seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't widen.
How to dare to believe that we are clothed with power. Hello guys, this is Shundel, and today's share, believing that each and every one of us are clothed with power. Guys, this is just a share from my own life experiences and of course from my own reading that each and every one of us are clothed with power. Guys, I am sharing this with you because as I read the scripture today, it says that Gideon clothed with power. God clothed Gideon with power. Guys, I am sharing this with you really because each and every one of us, every day, we must feel inspired. And how can we get inspired when we cannot believe that we are clothed with power? To be inspired every day, guys, is very important. Why? Because we need the strength, because we need the inspiration, we need that belief that we can keep on going even we are struggling. Believing that we are clothed with power, guys, is very important. Guys, as I read in the scripture today, I am inspired thinking that God clothed Gideon with power. And I am thinking what had happened to Gideon. Those days, it can happen to us. We are also clothed with power. But we have to acknowledge our own strength. We have to understand that each and every one of us has a potential to keep on going, believing that we have that certain power within us. Guys, each and every one of us is clothed with power, the way I understand it. But we have to awaken our inner strength. We have to acknowledge our inner strength. We have to understand that, okay, I am struggling right now. But guys, each and every one of us can really make it what we want to do with our life when we can believe that we are clothed with power. Yes, guys, you are. Again, it is about self-confidence. Again, it is about self-care and self-love. You have to acknowledge that thing. Maybe you're struggling right now. Oh, it's okay. It's and every one of us have struggles to face in this life journey. Whether we like it or not, nobody is exempted. We all have to face something in this life journey. And how can we really help ourselves is to believe that you're clothed with power. And how can we experience that clothed with power? Again, guys, knowing yourself, meditation, and the power of prayer really helps you that you are clothed with power. And you can use that in your daily life to live day by day knowing that you can make it. Guys, it's really difficult to acknowledge this thing when you cannot connect to your inner self. When you cannot connect and understand your daily thoughts. Each and every one of us have different kinds of thoughts coming into our mind every day. And the key here, we must not allow the negativity to conquer our thoughts. When we are struggling of something, probably it seems so very difficult. Probably it seems so hopeless. But you have to understand to give that peaceful time with yourself. Conquer conquering our own power. It's about self-confidence. It's about self-love. It's about self-care, acknowledging yourself, respecting yourself, what you really want to do with your life. Really, guys, it's not easy. But when all being said and done, bottom line here, you are the only one who can work with yourself. Work with yourself, believing that you are glued with power. Again, I understand that those verses, that those things that I have been said to you from the Bible, like Gideon was glued with power. It is very difficult to understand, guys, when you don't know the history of it, when you don't know the scripture. Knowing the scripture, reading it one verse every day, it gives you a godly wisdom to understand yourself. This is about self-development, guys. When you are going to work with yourself, you have to work with your thoughts. A lot of thoughts, which some of that must be eliminated, and do not let the negative thoughts come into your inner feelings. When I am struggling, guys, many times I have to acknowledge it. I am glued with power, and I have to use that. That is the tools which is God given to us. The only thing we have to do is to acknowledge it, use it for a purpose, for a reason. You have to do it. You have to practice it. You have to give the time to yourself to understand that you can make it. Guys, I understand those people who took suicide because they cannot take it anymore, because the problem is too heavy for them, because they said, I am going to give up. You are not going to give up, guys, when you can acknowledge yourself that you are glued with power. If God gave that to Gideon, so are you. Remember always to go back where you were. Who created you? Yes, God created us amazingly great, and He created us equally. What He has been done to the disciple, what is written in the Bible, He is also going it to do to us. But we have to acknowledge it, we have to understand it, we have to open the scripture, we have to understand the whole process, that this thing, I must let it sink into my feelings. Yes, I know it's very difficult. This is the best medicine for me, guys, when I am struggling, when I am depressed, feeling that I cannot make it anymore. I have to dig into my inner self, that God, let me live in this earth for a purpose. There you are. You have to find your purpose as well. When you can find your purpose, and at the same time thinking, yes, I have a purpose. I have to live in this earth. So therefore, I have to use the tools, which is a God-given tools, acknowledging that you are glued with power. Each and every one of us, we have that. But most or someone or sometimes we are using it in a wrong way. Acknowledge it and use it in a good way that can help you through. We are all provided by the tools we are going to use in this life journey to fulfill our purpose, to get out from a difficulty, to get out from a problem, to get out from a depression, to get out from a frustration moment. We all glued with power, with the exact tools we are going to use in order to live in this life journey. Again, be kind to yourself and acknowledge that power within you. Use it in a good way by eliminating the negativity and try to think more positive. Divert always. When the negative things come into your life, you have to divert it and say, no, I will not entertain this. I don't deserve this. So therefore, I must acknowledge that power within me. There you are. You are again showing yourself your strong self-confidence when you can acknowledge yourself that you are glued with power. That is the tool. That is a God-given tool to you to use in your difficulties, to use in your journey, to move forward, to live the life you want to live. That's it. I know it's easy to say than to do it. It is all about your belief and trust in Him above. Believe me, guys, it helps me. And if you can just practice it, acknowledging it, developing your self-confidence, it's really help you. No one else can help yourself when it comes to this matter except you and you alone. This is Yundel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dropping here in my channel. I am very grateful to each and every one of you supporting me here in my life journeys. Thank you for joining me in our road trip today. No, we are here at Lom, Norway, enjoying the beauty of nature, which is a God-given nature. It's really an amazing thing, guys, when we can acknowledge the things that God created for us. I love you all and bye.
Like we feel the same.